So I did a post earlier today, and it talks about taking that first step and the value and the importance and significance of taking that first step. When we want to move ourselves forward, it is that first initial step. And whatever it is that we're trying to achieve in our life, whether you're moving forward in a relationship, whether you're moving forward in a new job, whether you are working on making yourself better, whatever that happens to be, take a new opportunity, looking to put a new product out there, that something that it is that you want to do for yourself and for others, it all comes down to taking that first step. But that first step can be terrifying, mostly because that fear of failure, that fear of taking that first step and something going wrong, not going to plan. Oh my God, I took that first step, it didn't work, now I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. When we take that first step, when we understand that failure is a positive, failure means that you took the opportunity, didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out, it's a learning lesson, you adapt and you keep going. Huge difference between failure and regret. We never want to regret, we want to fail. Failure is learning, failure is moving forward. But in our mind, our mindset says, failure is a bad thing, and if I fail, I'm done. It's all over with. As we change our mindset to say, failure is okay, moving ourselves forward is so important, I'm going to take that first step. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm okay with taking that first step, seeing what the outcome is, and knowing that I'm able to move myself forward in the direction that I want to go and achieve what it is I want to achieve. But when we let failure control our mind and control our thoughts and move things into a negative instead of a positive, that's what holds us back. The other thing that holds us back is being too aggressive in how we move ourselves forward. First we take that first step, and then immediately we want to run. We want the results to be so profound and so impactful and so instant that we lose sight of what the structure and the plan needs to be. Baby steps, one step at a time. Have those progress points where you want to achieve certain things, and when you hit those milestones, you keep moving yourself forward. But if you get into the mindset of, I'm going at this full bore 100%, and then it doesn't work out, and you don't accept fear of failure, and you don't accept failure as a learning tool, it all falls apart. You give up because you've lost hope in moving yourself forward. When we take those baby steps, when we have a plan and say, I'm going to move myself, this is the direction, these are the things that I want to accomplish, this is the timeline that I want to accomplish things. Setting that realistic timeline is so critically important, because if you say, oh, I want to make $10,000 this month, and you don't make any money, guess what? You're not going to continue, you're not going to do it. But if you say, in 6 months I want to earn X, and you have that plan laid out, and you take that first step, and then you take that second step, and you have that plan, and you're consistent and you're diligent. Remember what I talk about all the time: intentionality, consistency, and discipline. When you stay intentional, when you stay consistent, and you're disciplined in your actions, you will move yourself in the direction you need to go to achieve your success. But when we mitigate that, when we're not intentional and we're not consistent and we're not disciplined, and we just throw everything at it, most times it won't work, and it results in failure. And then we don't learn from the failure, we just take it as everything's coming crashing down, I can't do this, I'm not good enough. All that negativity pours into your mind. That's when you quit, that's when you that's when you give up. Not getting distracted is the other part of it. That discipline is staying focused on what it is the end goal is, and making sure that you're overcoming those obstacles to move yourself forward. The last thing we want is regret. None of us want to be in a position where we tried, but it didn't work, we stopped, and we regret that we didn't keep the process going. Be consistent with yourself, be honest with yourself, set reasonable, achievable goals to move yourself forward. When you have those SMART goals of being able to move yourself forward, that's when it's so important. Taking that first step is something you should be incredibly proud of. Not everyone is willing to take that first step. They dream about it, they think about it, they hope about it, but they don't take that first step to move themselves forward. When you take that first step, everything changes. You stay consistent, you stay disciplined, you move yourself forward, and you achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you later.